EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Cowboys 7, Texans nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick on for the Cowboys. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Vikings. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Pep to 60. Pep 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Milton. Able to hit his target lane. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Off the play fake. Milton. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught by Tucker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Down. 70 Red. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a 2nd and 10. Another tote for Etienne. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up?
They'll run with ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
18.
Again, running right, ETN. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
ETN up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Where's the hot? 18. What's up?
And Stroud now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.